Hey guys, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget and I'm wearing a wig. Happy Halloween, or almost Halloween. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I think it's just like one giant party. This year's Halloween is definitely gonna look a little bit different, but I thought, you know, why not like try to find a Halloween look and see if I can do it myself. So I hopped on TikTok to see if there was a makeup tutorial that I could follow. I am not a makeup guru at all, but I thought I just wanted to join in on the fun and to see if I could follow someone's tutorial. Before I get into the one that I chose, I was kind of disappointed looking through TikTok because I didn't really get to see a lot of Black makeup artists, and yes, that is like kind of important to me, or even just Black people in general doing Halloween makeup. I had to really search for it, and it just reminded me about how the algorithm works. I just couldn't believe like searching Halloween makeup pages of people that do not look like me. I eventually did find someone, one guy, Deshaun, like his stuff's actually terrifying. Super terrifying, but I think it's amazing. He has 1 million followers, and yet I had to search for him. It just showed me flat out how hard it is for like Black TikTokers or even just like people of color in general. So I also hopped over to Instagram and I found some really cool looks. I'll show them somewhere on the page. I think I'm gonna go back and use the one from TikTok because that one seems like simpler, and I mean, I don't have all of the things that I need for it, but I think I can kind of make it work. I'm gonna put up on the screen the look that I'm gonna do. I don't know this girl. I don't know anything about her. I just really loved what she did. So I'm excited to test this out. In my head, this looks like this makes sense and I should be able to do it, but you know, there's always that little disconnect between what I can actually do, so we'll see. Let's light a candle and get started. This is my Haunted Elixir that I just got from Marshall's the other day. It smells like pumpkin spice and I absolutely love it. It's a vegan soy wax blend, which is even better. And the first thing that she did is that she used concealer to kind of get rid of her eyebrow. That is what I'm gonna do first. So I'm gonna go with this one. And I probably should have used like glue or something, but again, we go with the basics. Wow, you can literally still see my eyebrow. I can definitely still see my eyebrows. Well, we're gonna draw a line over it, so it should be fine. Looks like smoky eye and then like red stuff on the outside. So let's do that. From the ColourPop, I'm gonna go in with Period. Oh, okay, that's like a similar color. This is from the Bretman by ColourPop. So yeah, like I was saying before, I was just really kind of disappointed trying to find like someone that looked like me doing makeup. I see it on YouTube, but it's like a lot on TikTok. Like I get why people are in such an uproar over it. Instagram was a little bit better, but still like kind of a disappointment. So that's why I wanted to share some artists that I did eventually find, and the only reason why I'm not using them is because it's too hard. But anyway, so that looks good for the first side. What do you guys think? Ooh, it looks so strong on the edges. I just want to see if I can brighten it up a little bit because it's a little dark on my face. I just use He Devil from the Naked Heat palette. Okay, I like that. It looks very orange on camera, but it's not in person. It looks good in person, I promise. I guess I'll do like a little bit of a life update because things have been good. Since my birthday was recent and then my YouTube anniversary, which is so exciting, I feel like going into year 2, what did I say? It was a 2-year anniversary. So going to next year, I was like, I feel like I should do more like what about me, or just talk about things that are going on more so, because I kind of usually just don't. I save that for like my Insta stories. But yeah, the pandemic, things have finally been starting to get a little better, and that's because I recently went back to work, not in the dance industry. So if you guys don't know, I am a professional dancer here in New York, traveled and danced nationally, internationally, etc. Here in New York as well. I did the Metropolitan Opera. My first professional gig was doing Disney Cruise. They had a new cruise ship and I was on the Disney Dream. That was my first dance job, which was so amazing. Met like literally my lifelong friends. Some of my closest, nearest and dearest friends I met through that contract. I'm like eternally grateful. This black, that's called Creep from one of the other Naked palettes, is coming up a little blue. Yeah, so the industry pretty much shut down for the past like 6 months or so. And on the side, what I was doing before in between auditions and performing was working on set as a stand-in. And if you don't know what a stand-in is, it's basically someone that stands in place of the main actors on a TV show or movie or whatever to kind of help with the lighting and all that while the actors are getting ready, which has been such a great side hustle. I joined it years ago doing background work, and I still do background work sometimes. I don't have a problem saying that. It's great money because I'm in the union, and it's a really good, easy side hustle. And it also gets me more comfortable in front of the camera, as you guys may not know. I started taking acting classes recently to kind of like explore that world, but working on set for so many years, on the other side, I kind of got to see how it kind of functions and stuff, and that just helps me in general feel more comfortable with things, is kind of seeing it as it happens. Recently, production has started up again in the city, and I'm really, really, really happy because that means money is coming back in. Now, would I prefer to be performing? Like, absolutely, but there is nothing really right now. That's not true. There are things, but it's like, I guess who you know, it's just less, I'll say. Broadway's definitely shut down. That's not happening for like another year. Just started working recently on another show again, and it's so nice to have somewhere to go Monday to Friday. I do have to wake up super early, like freaking 3:30 in the morning, but listen, when you've been out of work for like 6 months, like you're really, really, really happy for that. We test 3 times a week, so my nose is like, woo! But I think it's an amazing precaution, as much as it is, you know, no one likes having something stuck up their nose all the time, but it's the best way and best solution to kind of making sure everyone's protected and no one's getting the virus. Career-wise, I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now, because I'll take a second to chit-chat about that. Because it's like the older I get, the more I want consistency. I just want, like, the dance life is like great and cool and all that, but like after a while, I just want consistency. Like, those of you out there that have like a 9 to 5, like, I know that maybe it's like not the best, but it's so nice to just have like a salary and just be like, this is what I get, this is how it is, and we just go. Now I'm kind of in that phase of like, I just want something more consistent. I'm not really sure how that fits in. I just started to kind of look at some other jobs in general, like maybe a newsroom. I'm kind of interested in that. I did go to school for communication, so that is kind of like my field of study. So everything's kind of intertwined with the entertainment industry. Yeah, I'm just kind of keeping my eye out whilst the industry is kind of at a lull right now. The next thing she did is she's doing like track lines around. So I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty liner, which I absolutely love. I mentioned this on my Insta story. If you're not following me, hey_Kimberlee. And this is really awesome. It's thicker in the handle, so it's just easier for you to hold, and that's great for me because I don't have precision. It's so funny to me, I don't know why, I guess I'm like slightly nervous, but my armpits are always sweating when I film videos, and I can just like feel it. I'm like, what are we nervous about? Oh god, don't mess up, don't mess up. Okay. Oh man, those aren't straight. I'm gonna use this one that's like a smudge. This is from Eco Tools, and I'm gonna go in with period. Moving on in the life update, I'm eventually moving to the city. So I say, so I think. I've just been slowly looking, and it is gonna take me a while. Don't bother asking me about my budget, where exactly, because I keep changing my mind. I literally keep being like, I'm gonna get a sublet first just to test the areas, and then I change my mind because I see an apartment that I kind of like. So in the effort to stop saying one thing and doing another, I'm just going to be like, I'm going to be moving eventually. If everything was up and running how it was before, the plan was fall, but things change. I'm a born and raised New Yorker, but I gotta say, New York City is like such a scam, or New York in general is such a scam. Like, you are literally paying to say like, I live in New York, because some of the apartments that I've seen are hysterical. They're so small and like crappy and like old. It actually inspired me to want to maybe look into being a real estate agent, because the idea of like finding someone their dream home or helping them, you know, navigate the city and understand like where their budget fits in and all that kind of inspired me. I'm kind of the type of person that's like, when I want to know about something, I want to research it and I want to know everything about it. So maybe over the holiday break, start studying, looking into it. It's like I forgot how many hours, but it's a lot of hours, like 70 something hours. Not to get into people's personal lives, but if you haven't been able to work as well, you know, let me know down below. I share your struggle. If you have been able to work, you know, bless your job. Even if you don't love it, I think that's amazing that you are still able to work. You do want to do what you love and love what you do. So there's that. Let me know something interesting down below in the comments. If you want to share something, I just want to know who's on this channel. Say hey. But if you don't, because you're like, are shy, then I guess don't. But I see you. Hi. Thank you for supporting. Oh, it looks so good. I look like a clown, kinda. And if you'll notice, props to Rare Beauty, this black liner, coloring over it with the eyeshadow, it didn't like fade the liner. Like it's actually still prominent. What else? What else? What else? I am fired up about the election. I'm so excited. I've been seeing so many, you know, news coverage of like people out there voting, and I just feel so like, yes, props to the people that are having the hard conversations with their families. Okay, next we need to go in and create the little staples. I'm not doing a perfect job, but I'm realizing that it's actually okay. So I'm gonna try and go in with this color, Ounce. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I'm an idiot and I said ounce and it's ounce. It's ounce. Someone help me with my life. I literally was like, I'm gonna go in with ounce. Ooh, what's your favorite Halloween movie? Mine is Hocus Pocus. Naturally, it's not scary. And I love it. So now I'm gonna go in with my Glamnetic lashes. These are the best. If you haven't seen, like over the summer, I got these magnetic lashes, and all you do is do a liner and then they just pop on. That's much better. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is Griselda. I'm like, are there rules to putting eyeliner on your lips? Is this not a good idea? Is that worth keeping? Oh, she did lines. I need lines. You want to see me? My dad. You want to see me?
I call you.
You caught me at a good time.
Oh my god. Kimberlee, what is that?
I'm doing a video right now trying a makeup tutorial for Halloween. This is the best.
Your grandma should see this. Oh my god. Your grandma should see this. Why are you doing this yourself?
It's for a YouTube tutorial on simple ways to do Halloween makeup. Okay, I'm back. That was so funny. This is the look. You can't probably really see it, but I love it. Thank you, Basic Toria. If you don't like Halloween, that's totally fine. But if you do like Halloween and you want to do a simple look, I think this was great. Really easy to follow. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Believe me, I don't have skills. You saw me like struggling trying to get the right hand angle, but I really like this. This is super simple. And then you can just change it up a little bit. Like I added the little purple lipstick instead of the black because I didn't have it. So you just deal with what you have. That is my video. That is my like life update. Hopefully I get to keep all that in so that you guys kind of know me and know what's going on and all that kind of good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.